Welcome to episode number 83 of the Blitz Take. I am here with 2025 NFL Draft Prospect, Carl Ware from Wayne State, and I'm excited to hear how his journey has been going and what he's been doing to get ready for the next level. So welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So my first question is, how did your how did your recruiting process go towards the beginning of your high school career?
Coming out of high school, I went to a ref reunion coming out of high school. Uh, After high school, I started at a small NAIA school called Madonna University. It's in Livonia, Michigan. And how that started was I was kind of well, not kind of, but I was like the first recruiting class that came through that school. Played there for about a year and a half. I recorded the first sack in school history, so that's like a fun fact about that. Played there for about 2 years. Entered the transfer portal going into my junior year. Then I ended up transferring to Wayne State. Came to Wayne State. Started my first year at Mike linebacker. Then the next this season they moved me to Will linebacker. I was starting the season again. I did pretty good this season.
Uh, how did you finalize to pick the school to go to Wayne State?
Well, it was kind of a no brainer for me since I'm from Detroit and the school is in Detroit. So I mean, it was kind of like I kind of more so wanted to come here because I want to play for my city. Kind of like put the city on my back type of thing. Don't nobody really want to come here and play, but I feel like it's some good ball to be played here and good talent. It's got to be exposed.
How how is it like playing at the D1 level?
Well, it's Division 2, but
Okay.
the GLIAC is pretty similar to D1. I know Ferris State, Grand Valley, they play uh, FCS schools all the time. Um, I'll say the biggest switch from NAIA to the GLIAC D2 is probably the speed. Players here are probably just a little bit more faster, probably a little bit more talented. But other than that, I mean, football is pretty much the same.
What is a typical day like for you on game days and non-game days?
Um, well, for game days, I'll start. That's my favorite holiday of the year. Uh, on game days, it's really more so chill. Like we'll start off 9 o'clock, eat. I'm shooting it with the guys. Make sure we got all our crosses, T's crossed and our I's dotted. Just going over the game, playing a couple more times, make sure we all suited up, and just get ready to go out there and play confident football. That's pretty much game day. For non-game day, I'm pretty much a chill guy, to be honest. I go to practice, come back, eat, probably might go shoot some hoops, and then that's pretty much it for me.
Uh, are you a big basketball fan?
Yes, I am a big basketball fan.
What NBA team do you like?
Uh, I'm kind of biased. Like I say this, I'm a LeBron fan, so
Hmm.
whatever team LeBron on, that's kind of my favorite team. But like I said, I'm from Detroit, so I always got to rep my city.
How do you feel Tobias Harris is with them?
At first I wasn't too excited. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted a bigger name, but I mean, I don't. I heard he's doing pretty decent. I'm not pretty sure. I don't really watch basketball like that unless it's
Mhm.
like I'm watching the Lakers game. But I mean, like I'll like I'll watch a couple Pistons games just because it's from Detroit. But other than that, I don't really watch too much of the Pistons.
Do you follow the NFL at all?
I'm sorry, one time. Oh yeah, I definitely follow NFL. I definitely follow NFL.
So you must be a Lions fan?
I'm definitely a Lions fan. See, I'm one of the true Lions fans. One of
Yeah.
the ones that was Lions fans before it was good. Like, I had to go through the 0-16 trash bags over the head. I had to go through that.
I'm a big Eagle fan, so
Um,
our two teams are definitely doing well.
okay, okay. Well, I guess we're gonna be seeing you in the playoffs then for sure.
Yeah, I see you guys got a big one upcoming on Thursday against Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay. I feel like we should be good. I mean, Coach Campbell got them boys whipped up into shape. Just go in there, play lion brand of football. We should be pretty good.
So going back to my questions, what current or former NFL player do you compare yourself to?
Um, Probably. I mean, I like to say it as humble as possible. Probably. Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I like to model my game after Fred Warner. He's very versatile linebacker. Could probably play all three positions. Uh, Dominant in the pass game just as well as dominant in the run game. And he also, I'm pretty sure he's the green dot for the team, which is like the person who called like Sigel is like in charge of getting the play throughout their whole team. So I kind of try to model my game after him physically and mentally. So that's probably I'll say Fred Warner.
What makes you a unique player on the football field?
I would love to say my versatility at linebacker, uh, my culture skills, and just playmaking ability. I say versatility because I play literally all three positions at linebacker on the field, and I started at all three positions, and I feel like I dominated all three positions. But that's hearsay. He say she say. And I say playmaking ability, just like the ability to cause fumbles. Like I was third in the country for forced fumbles this year. I led the conference with four. So I mean, I feel like my playmaking ability, that's pretty much it. I mean, obviously you work hard, but I mean I feel like that's like the bare minimum to go to the NFL or any professional league.
What has been your favorite memory playing for Wayne State this year?
Definitely was the first win I had got when we was here. That was a pretty good win. It was the first one of the season. It was a pretty good time afterwards. We had went out and all that. That was probably the best memory I'd say from here so far.
Uh, how many hours a day do you take the time to get your game better and look at film?
Well, I mean, linebacker film is kind of like his best friend. So I kind of try to. Well, I mean, I try to say 30 minutes a day, but I don't know how miraculously it ended up being 2 hours, almost 2 hours, 30 minutes a day. So probably around, I'll say on a normal day, probably about an hour and a half, probably about an hour and a half a day.
What do you like to do in your free time?
Um, Honestly, I like to watch film on my free time. I like to watch film. Other than like football related stuff, I like to bowl. I'm a pretty good bowler. I like to cook. I'm a pretty good cook. Working out. Other than those three things, that's pretty much all I'm doing. To be honest,
My last question is, if you could have dinner with any current NFL player, who would it be and where would you go?
it would be Luke Kuechly, and we would definitely go to the field. Or actually, no, we wouldn't go to the field. We would go to the film room. I would want him to teach me anything he could teach me on the board, in the film room, wherever.
Mhm. There's just one more question I have. What is your Super Bowl prediction?
I'm sorry, one time.
What is your Super Bowl prediction?
Oh, Detroit Lions, come on, man. Like what? Lions all the way. I knew we was going to the Super Bowl last year when we lost to the 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
We hungry.
Who on the other side, who do you think will make it?
Um, I like the Bills, but I mean Josh Allen probably gonna choke in the playoffs, so I'm probably gonna say either Pat Mahomes or Ravens.
How about the Eagles?
Nah, I can't go for the Eagles. They're the NFC. I can't go for the Eagles. I can only go for AFC teams and the Lions.
Oh, good. Hopefully, it'll definitely be a good rest of the season, and looking forward to watching the playoffs. And I wish you nothing but the best of
Thank you.
luck in the future. And I'll definitely stay connected.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, have a good one.
Thanks, you too.